Today we'll be doing another clothing brand website review. If you don't know who I am, I go by Tux, clothing brand, Shopify website designer. I've been doing this for the past 10 years, certified Shopify partner. A lot of my site designs I've made millions for people at this point, and probably some of your favorite brands, some of these newer brands are probably using some of our work at Open Spaces. So even if this is for Disrupting the Peace shop, we're doing a review. Even if this is not your brand, you probably will get some value from this, because we see a lot of tons of brands make the same mistakes day in, day out. So we're probably going to cover something that you're also doing in this video too. All right. So shout out to DisruptingThePeaceShop.com for letting us do this review, and let's jump straight into it. So, first off, I'm looking here. This is their homepage. We can take a look at the navigation first. They got a 3D spinning logo here, which is cool. Not knocking it. It's your thing. And then we have home, catalog, contact, and tracking. What I will say here is this catalog really seems like the default name that Shopify just gives you when you start. So I would change this to say shop, just because literally most people know that. That this is just a default kind of thing. And then I'll switch to contract and tracking. Best practice is to have contract, or anything that's contact related, to be the last thing. You don't want it in the middle, because it just kind of people just aren't used to that. It's best to do what most people are used to when they're going to websites. So let's just follow that same kind of thing. And right here we have a header image. Just cool, shop all button. And if we scroll down, we have featured products. Okay. What I will say is I do wish that this was more in a grid layout, rather than just being this one single column where the photos are so big where you can't see everything all at once. You're forcing people to have to scroll through, and people are impatient today. Right. So people don't have time to scroll through everything. They want to get what they want, instantly. So it's best to display all of your products here so they know and can pick easily on what they want. Yeah. Two, I'm not so sure about this background. The background of these product photos, the cement floor, it's okay. But I feel like these product shots can be a lot better. I would still prefer you cut this out and it's floating just on a black background, so it blends in with the site, rather than having this square image with this cement block and then this white bottom section here, right? This white bottom section with the info. I'm not really a fan of that. Even the sale icon here is I don't know. I would rather maybe put it at the top so people know it's on sale. It's very tiny. Maybe make it bigger. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is putting this in a grid format. Okay, you have some photos here at the bottom, some lifestyle shots. I would leave this for Instagram. I would even put this down here, because you're missing two slots here. Which will come off unprofessional for a lot of people. If you go to Uniqlo.com, a Pleasures.com, Dior, or Braindead, or whatever, insert brand, whatever, you're never going to see something like that where you're missing photos and places or things seem a little bit off. So you want to come off as professional as possible, because you got to remember that you're a new brand and people have to trust you. Okay, because people are used to ordering from brands online that are new and having things take forever to ship, or never getting their order. So if your website doesn't look like it's in order, how is someone going to trust that your customer service and your process is together, right? So that's what I'll say there. Now let's take a look. Let's hit this catalog link up here. See, this is better. I would have preferred this on the homepage. Still don't like the background, the cement background. I would cut out all of that and just have the garment itself on this black background. And if you can get rid of this white box as well, and just have the name and the price, I think it'll just look a lot cleaner. You want to simplify this more. Let's click on this. Or just decent product page. I did a video recently on the product page on my TikTok. If you guys want to go and look at that, it goes over like the basics to having a very solid product page. To me, here you're missing a description, of the product that even explains the shipping. Like, how long will the shipping be? Because I don't know right now, right? There's no information here about your shipping process. And then even your add to cart, I could barely see it. See right here, it's like hidden. You want to make sure people can see your add to cart. Even right here, it's hidden. So you don't want to you want to fix that. That's urgent. So I would, like, after you watch this video, fix that. Let's see what else here. Okay, you may also like, that's cool. And then again, this is here. I would leave this just on the IG. Yeah, I think overall, let's look at contact. It's pretty standard. I think this whole page should be black. This should be centered, and then you have your contact here. I make this button white so you can see it. And then tracking, same thing. Change these buttons. I would say I would give the site a solid C, mainly because this theme that you're using is very widely used. It's no different than any other new brand out here. And when you have a new brand, you need to be able to stand out in every possible way that you can. Okay, like your marketing has to be different, your product has to be different, your site has to look different. It doesn't have to, but you will do substantially better if it does. All right, because you're differentiating yourself from everyone else. Right now, you're blending in with everyone else. You want people to come to your site and be like, damn, like this is an interesting website. Like, go to, after you watch this video, go to pleasuresnow.com. The second you land on their website, it feels different, and I know, like, their site looks very custom and stuff like that, but that's what you should aspire to get to. What I would recommend first is to, of course, fix that add to cart button and then explore looking at a new theme. I would recommend our Plain Jane theme, of course. I don't mean to be biased, but it definitely is one of the best themes if you're just starting a brand. It allows you to really customize things to get it to look, to fit your brand image without coming off, too generic or whatever. But again, I'll give the site a solid C, just because it's like everyone else's for the most part. But shout out to you, bro, for putting your site in the comments and letting me do this review. If you want a review on your site, just drop something in the comments below. Drop your brand name. Make sure you drop the site, like put the full URL. Put www.your site name.com, and then I'll check it out and do a video. That's it for this time, guys. Peace.